if you've ever received a horrible keyboard warrior type of comment on your social media feed, or had someone send you a horrible message, then this is for you. These are the 4 things I learned from not responding and not replying to a hater, even though every single part of my being wanted to defend myself. Number 1, sometimes or often your sense of peace, your sense of balance is far more important than trying to defend yourself, trying to win a battle that often you just can't win. Because number 2, people's perspectives are actually very, very difficult to shift. If somebody has a perspective about you, often you're just not going to be able to shift it. So rather than getting down and dirty with them, rather than getting into the mud with them and rolling around and getting dirty and letting their negativity and this venom affect you and cover you in this grime, sometimes we just need to either ignore it or block them. Yes, sometimes we need to advocate for ourselves and advocate for others, but if this is somebody that we don't know, let's not take that on board and try and prove our worth, because you know who you are. You know that you're worthy. You know you don't need to prove that this stuff is a load of bullshit. Sometimes we just need to let it go. Which brings me to point number 3, and that is hurt people hurt people. Often the things that people say about you, if random people are spewing hatred at you, it says more about how they feel about themselves than it does about you. So rather than going in for battle and trying to protect yourself and, getting down to their level, sometimes we just need to, yes, have a little bit of empathy and then, whoop, see you later. Let it go. Which brings me to point number 4. And this is the hardest one for me because I have spent a lifetime, I'm very sensitive to rejection. I've spent a lifetime trying to prove my worth, getting people to like me. And when people don't like me, trying to prove that they're wrong. But you know what? It's okay if people don't like you. The important people who matter in your life, and that includes yourself, they love you, they respect you, you know who you are. You don't need everybody to like you. It's okay if somebody wants to hate your guts, if somebody wants to say nasty stuff about you, let them. Don't go down into the mud with them. Don't get dirty. Don't allow their negativity to bathe you in self-doubt and self-criticism. You are so much better than that. You are worthy. It doesn't matter what people say. Sometimes we just need to let that stuff go. I want to remind you that, yes, regardless of what people say, regardless of what people write on your feeds, you know who you are. You are worthy. I see you. I believe in you. Yes, there's a lot of negativity on the internet, but I promise you there's a lot of love too. There's a lot of kindness. So let's, instead of spreading this negativity, let's sprinkle a little bit of kindness and love towards one another. And until next time, my friends, that's it from me.